recap from last week. You guys were fighting the vampire spawn Doru. You stopped half part way and realized he was just incredibly hungry and starved, and pretty much his dad was trying to, his father, the preacher, was trying to pray it away.
Jackass.
So you helped him out. The priest said that the ceremony would be in the morning because the morning lord. So you had the rest of the day and decided to travel out to the Tsar Pool to meet the Vistani people. You walk up to the Vistani and are surprised that they welcome you and, in fact, were expecting you. They told you a story of about a year ago where some crazy powerful mage came into Barovia, brought people, kind of convinced some people to rise up and went to fight Strahd in a incredibly epic battle where Strahd was victorious, and it looked like the wizard fell 1,000 feet to his supposed death, but no body was found. So, there's that.
There's that.
There's that. And which you were told you should probably go and meet Madame Eva. So, as we start, probably early mid-afternoon, in which case you're meeting with... You're right outside the tent for Madame Eva.
What up, madam?
So, as you enter the tent,
Later.
magic flames cast sort of a reddish glow over the interior of the tent. Reveals a low table covered with a black velvet cloth. You see glints of light that seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last, you have come. Her crackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her withered lip. Hello. I see we have everyone here. Caleb York Windsor, Vrail, Roland, Nilo, Arden Ferrier, Tanner Noir, and Taya Sienadel. You've all made it here.
Indeed, we have.
We've come at your request.
Yeah.
How'd you know we were coming?
She asked us.
Have a connection to the fates of this world at some point. I can sort of see into the near future. Of course, it doesn't help as much for... I can't see my own future, but I can help see the future of others. And I've seen that I'm here to provide you some assistance. Maybe provide you some information?
I have a question to start. Can you choose whose future you see, or is it like random? As long as it's not your own.
Sometimes the fates gift me, sometimes they don't. But
couldn't you just appoint an assistant and like try to hone in on reading his future all the time and just always have him at your side, in which case you would know your own future?
You're not supposed to point out plot holes.
They won't be They may not be connected to the fates to see the future. It's not something that anyone can do. It's sort of a innate gift for some. Very few.
Not one to believe. I'm not one to have strong faith in random givings, but okay.
So how much have you found out about this world that you're in?
It's expensive. There's an evil vampire. and somebody died.
Yes,
That about sums it up.
this world is the domain of Strahd van Zorovich. He rules all here. He rules over all of us. You are trapped. This much of the domain is of Strahd's will. The weather,
That
most
explains
of the
the
beasts, many of the enemies, and those that are not directly controlled by him fear him and obey him. Vistani are in a unique situation. We have sort of an ancient agreement with Strahd and are somewhat allowed to come and go from Barovia. He sort of leaves us alone, we sort of leave him alone. But we do kind of serve him still if asked, but
And what were the terms of such an agreement?
many a year ago, long before me, or it was rumored even before Strahd was a vampire himself. He was once a general for an army, his noble sort of army. His family's was a great noble house, and after one of the battles, he was gravely injured. And he was found by a group of Vistani people who took care of him, made sure he was alive and lived, and he promised to always keep that kindness in mind. So it's part of a deal, sort of a pledge that he made before he even became the Strahd he is now, to which he still honors. But we try to stay away. There are still those Vistani that may be more loyal to Strahd than not, that take that sort of pledge much more seriously. Those here at the Falls are pretty safe, although if asked, they will say that they saw you, but they won't do anything to get in your way or stop you. But
Stop us from what exactly?
Whatever it is that Strahd may or may not want you to do. They're here mostly because I can't travel, so they take care of me. And, trade with any other passers between the cities that happens. And some of them are able to leave Barovia to the outside, but not take people with them. Usually just themselves. Getting to Barovia is sort of a one-way travel. In fact, even souls can't escape from Barovia. When people die, their soul sort of sticks around. Eventually,
Well, that's good. I have no soul.
Eventually get reincarnated. There are many of those here in Barovia that don't actually have souls themselves.
Like all those fucking gingers.
That explains some things.
That part's not in the book.
It's a great touch, though.
It's a town of soulless gingers.
90% soulless gingers.
90%. That's true. That's true.
You can always tell those without a soul and those with. They say that those without a soul never laugh or cry.
They just have an Irish accent.
Can we go back to this reincarnated thing for a moment?
Yes. Many believe that so the souls that of the people with souls, when they die, their soul sort of gets reincarnated, but not necessarily right away. Sometimes it may be years before the soul gets reincarnated into another individual.
How would one know if a soul was reincarnated?
Well, pretty much anyone with a soul right now is a reincarnated soul, since Barovia's been like this for hundreds of years.
I have an idea. Tanner, hold still.
I have thoughts. So, Madam Eva, tell me if this is crazy. Party, hear me out. Strahd has taken a liking to
Irina.
Arena. Could
Yeah.
she be the
'Cause she-
reincarnation of a previous love of his?
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe that's
Madam-
why
Madam
he's like
Eva, do you
obsessed with
know-
her.
I do
Do
not
you
know.
know if Strahd loved anyone in his past?
I do not know the exact history of Strahd, but I'm sure it exists somewhere here in Barovia.
I feel like it's as likely to be so as it is not.
Sure, 50-50.
So,
50-50.
would you like your fortunes read?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
please.
So, as you come in, she dims the light dims just a little bit
Yes.
outside,
Set the mood.
but focuses in on the table.
Ooh.
Oh boy. All right.
Wow, wow.
And she starts by dealing 5 cards. 4 around in a circle. And I'm hearing a little bit of echoing. From
Yeah, it's on
somebody.
Braille.
And then 1 in the center.
The echo is a nice effect for this mysterious.
In a circle, sir.
Let me tell you your future.
She looks at the first card and flips it over. Ah, we have the Master of Coins, the Rogue card. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. I see a nest of ravens. There you will find this prize. These first couple of cards reveal objects, items that will help you in your quest against Strahd. She flips over the top card. The second card, we have the One of Glyphs, the Monk card. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. The treasure you seek for this is hidden behind the sun in the house of a saint. The third card she flips. Third card here is the 5 of Stars, the Elementalist. This card is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of pure sunlight. This treasure is hidden in a small castle beneath a mountain, guarded by amber giants. This fourth card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in your journey in your battle against darkness. It is the Mist card from the high deck. In this land of Astana, wanders alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place too long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey, near the Mists. And finally, Your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And she flips over the final card in the center. It is the Dark Lord card. When you need to confront him, Strahd will lurk in the depths of darkness, in the one place to which he must return. And now that those cards are read out,
Now, can you tell me who I'm going to fall in love with?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there it is. It's all written out.
Going like a maniac.
After you write it all down.
Rip.
However,
This would have been... Yeah, okay, cool.
each of you have another quest in mind. Something towards. You may have even have feelings that you should be going towards this. Possibly in dreams. And she deals out more cards. What is... Alright. For Arden Farrier, we have the Broken One card. This represents defeat and failure and despair, the loss of something or someone important for which one feels incomplete. To you that has experienced loss and betrayal, seek out the Silver Dragon's house. What was once clean is now corrupted. Light the beacon, and with it, bring rest to those that still roam, and a measure of hope to those that oppose darkness.
Really quick. Okay, we're gonna get these cards. All right, so I'm not gonna spend my time scribbling.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Caleb.
That's a big rip, my friend. Defeat, failure. I hate to be you.
Thanks, Rail.
You haven't even got yours yet, buddy.
Truly
Oh
sensitive.
no, I expect like mine to say you're gonna die from like diabetes or something.
Now relax. I'll kill you before diabetes.
Caleb. For
Flip.
you, the Enchanter, the Three of Stars, represents inner turmoil that comes from confusion, fear of failure, or false information. To the Sailor, who values order and fights against chaos, an evil tree grows atop a hill of graves where the ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. Stop this evil tree and those who would use it to sow destruction. Doing so will bring allies of wine and feathers.
Ooh, wine.
Can I get that one? I would like some wine.
Nice.
To
Or-
Roland.
Can I get one that says like I'm gonna find a bunch of weed and shit?
Roland, we see the Four of Swords, the Mercenary card. This represents inner strength and fortitude, those who fight for power or wealth. In the ruins of a city taken over by a marshland, you will find a witch. She is a powerful being that bathes in blood and calls herself Mother to the darkness. Kill her, and claim her treasure as well as strike a blow against the one who trapped you
Damn.
here.
Bro, you got the murderer card.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta murder somebody. I like this.
Yeah, blow mommy darkness. Let's go.
I like murder. I mean,
Hoggers.
what a shame I have to murder somebody.
Tanner, to
Oh,
you,
that's-
you get the Raven card.
Oh, yes!
Represents a hidden source of information, a fortune, a turn of events, a secret potential for good. To the noble ranger and vampire hunter, look for an entertaining man with a monkey. He is more than he seems. Though he is not your destined ally, he is a great force of good and should be able to provide valuable assistance towards your ultimate goal.
Ask him for the monkey.
Nice. All right. I'll be right back. You guys keep going ahead and do your thing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's going for the monkey.
Taya, you get the Four of Glyphs. The shepherd represents those who protect others, one who bears a burden far too great to be shouldered alone. To one that has previously escaped forced servitude, I see a lonely mill on a precipice. Go there and help those in need who are most vulnerable.
Hey, that windmill is back.
And finally, to Vrail.
Finally.
To you, it's the Six of Swords, the Berserker. Represents brutal and barbaric side of warfare. Bloodlust, those with a bestial nature. To one who strives to find his balance between his human and demon sides. There are those who terrorize this land, who gave in to their bestial nature and worship the Mother Night. Their den is in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. Go there and rid Barovia of this menace.
Bet.
Hey, I'll help you murder yours if you help me murder mine.
Hell yeah. Also, kind of on the nose with the half human, half demon thing, don't you think?
Yes, each of these things are not required, but doing so will bring extra
My
power
card
and
didn't
fortune.
show up.
Did your card not show up?
No, it's not in the card reading section.
Oh, yeah, let me... Boop. Show to everyone.
There you
you
go.
All right. Some of these tasks are very difficult, and defeating some of these foes are not for the faint of heart. You may need to grow much more powerful before trying to even attempt to take on some of these. Strahd is very powerful. You'll need to become better and find your allies and the weapons that can be used against him, and the knowledge that may lead to something that will help.
So wait, you want us to murder multiple people?
I do not want for anything.
Sounds like you want me to murder multiple people. I'm down.
You are fated to this fight. And with that, you see the light sort of come up, fill the tent a little more, as it sort of what felt like kind of like a magical sort of almost force or just presence while she was sort of divining your fates sort of fade. And she looks a little tired as she sort of kind of finishes the reading. And it's like, you have your fates. What you do is completely up to you at this point. But be warned, Barovia is a very dangerous place. There are some times where discretion and retreat could be the best course of option on some of the people you may face. There are those that are very powerful around here. Some of the places that I saw in these visions are very dangerous.
Sounds like a lot of side quests.
The
The
damn
best
chicken.
kind of quest.
Huh?
The best kind of quest.
You know what side quests give you? Fat fucking loot!
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I don't know about you guys, but I like myself.
do
Fucking loop.
can any of us roll any kind of checks to know if any of these places sound like places we would be able to distinguish on the map? Like we might know some of these places or have heard of them sometimes.
Madam, would any of these you not recommend immediately?
I would be
I'll go with chef.
the witch in yours was seems very powerful. The that the further west you go, it's more dangerous in Barovia.
All right, where's this?
Some of the more powerful items will be in more difficult to find places, or more difficult to explore.
Okay.
Should just be careful. Definitely.
I'm always careful.
In the meantime, you are more than welcome to continue enjoying the fire here and kill any sort of additional time.
He starts lounging.
I think we should go back to town just to see if we can find any new information on them.
You may also I know your journey will be difficult. There may be some things to help you in some of the tents or wagons.
Don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna search this tent.
Okay. You're coming in a little light.
I said I'm gonna search this tent.
Okay. You find
They're looting our fucking tent.
She told me to. You don't have to tell me twice.
I was gonna say, can I ask the Vistani and be like, hey, she said there was stuff that we could use as supplies. Is there any chance you could point out what that might be?
oh, come on. Really? This is what it's called? You find a jar of Kiagodam's ointment. And what is...
Ointment.
The hell is that?
I don't know what...
Ointment.
Yeah, is this what it's...
My father, I believe, uses that ointment. He says if the effects do not go away after 4 hours, you consult your local alchemist.
My grandfather used that too. That's kind of weird.
Oh, it is that. It's...
Wait, how do I?
It will have... Okay, it's restorative ointment. This glass jar is 3 inches in diameter, and it contains 4 doses of a thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe. The jar and its contents weigh a half a pound. As an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any diseases.
Oh, that's pretty legit, yeah.
So it does a little bit of healing. It will cure poison and disease. And you have 4 doses of it in there. So you can use it 4 times before it's
Dope.
used up.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Can I ask them about what supplies we can have, and we can just get them that way instead of just doing this whole search thing?
Madam Eva said you could use some help. There,
Did anybody write that down for the bag?
there's some things in some of these tents. We know you'll be in need. The tents and the carts, you can just search them, and there should be some stuff in there.
You're just freely allowing us to grab whatever we see fit.
You see kind of like some stuff set aside in like each of the things.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go systematically. I'm now
You
on
know
this
what?
tent.
We're just gonna say you go through like kind of everything. So that first tent you had found Kiagotum's ointment. The second tent, uh, right here, you'll find a sack with 50 gold pieces in it.
All right. Who's recording this?
I did not write this down in the game, so.
Yeah, is anybody recording
Let
this?
me open the bag of holding. Hang on.
I'd say that 50 gold can go towards the emergency gold.
Yeah, I
Not
agree
worth
with that.
Putting, what is it, 6 ways?
Yeah, we'll just put it in the emergency fund in the bag of holding.
All right. So, first tent had the ointment with 4 doses. The second tent had a sack of gold with 50 gold pieces.
Hang on.
And as you look at the gold pieces, they actually they have a visage of someone you've never seen before. But you're told it's the image of Strahd van Zodovich.
Oh, you just saved me an action. I was about to pull one out and be like, is this Strahd?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the ointment down in the 50 gold pieces.
I was about to ask if it was.
Technically, the book says it's
Strahd.
100 electum, but fuck electrum, because I'm not using that garbage. I'm not using something
You're
that's
gonna
like
do all that fucking
that's a
math.
that's a half a gold piece. No, we already have silver. The third tent, over here, you find a bunch of gems. So you have 13 gems worth 25 gold pieces, and 6 fine gems
Each or
worth
total?
each. 13 at 25 each, and 6 at 250 each.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
They're just giving us all this? Okay.
The next 2 tents don't have anything in them. The wagons, this first one has another sack with 50 gold pieces in it.
Also in the image of Strahd.
Yes.
100 electum. Let's go.
We got 100 pieces of Strahd.
This one has 14 gems that are worth 25 gold pieces each, and 5 at 250 each.
Emergency fund's looking quite good.
As we're walking from tent to tent, I'm just saying, we're here to steal all your shit.
They just laugh.
Hey,
I'm
they-
fine.
let me set this aside for you. This one had another 50 gold,
Hey, you took the fun out of it.
and the final one has 10 pieces at 25 gold each, and 10 gems at 25 gold each, and 6 gems worth 250 each. So,
So it had another 50.
yeah. So in total, you had 3 sacks or 150 gold pieces, and 37 smaller gems worth 25 gold pieces each.
37.
37 in a
And
row.
then how many? Uh-huh.
Really? No, God, Jesus. And 17 pieces, 17 gems worth 250. Swear, every time 37, you gotta answer with in a row.
You know what, sir? Have a slice of pie. It's a meat pie.
Oh no, I don't touch that stuff.
Me neither.
Any particular reason?
I mean, it gives you great dreams, but the after effects can really knock you on your ass if you eat too much of it. And who knows what those pies are actually made of?
Ah, so you too wondering what the meat is.
It could be all types of meat, but
I've never been more suspicious of pie.
but something that causes that sort of magic is just sort of nothing that we want to deal with. Plus, the old woman doesn't come out here.
Well, yeah, you're not going to buy the pie.
I walk up to this group of gentlemen here and I ask do any of you men know any history of Strahd?
Only that he once was human, but he's been ruling this land for maybe somewhere between 400 and 700 years.
You don't know anything about his family?
He takes wives and consorts over the years, but nothing. Every once in a while, he'll fancy apparently one of the girls in one of the cities, and he takes her as her consort, or one of the young lads. He takes him as a consort.
Respect.
Does he convert them to a vampire, or do they stay human?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
You think they share the same soul?
Many he takes and he turns them into a vampire. Or I only know of I think he has a few current wives right now, but I don't know who they are or anything about them.
Thank you.
I'm here to cuckold him.
That's an aggressive stance on defeating this Strahd situation.
How many people can say they cuckold a vampire? Like, that's my goal.
I'd say we go back to town and see if we can't find a man with a monkey.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. Well, what time of day is it? Is it starting to like get a little later?
It's in the afternoon at this point. Like you've eaten lunch with them. You've kind of talked with them. Like they've kind of given you some things to help you on your way. It's like, we don't need these gems.
If we find it's too late by the time we get back, we can always just kind of like either sell some of that stuff at the shop or take a long rest and then pick up tomorrow.
So you'll have to. The funeral will be in the morning, so.
Yeah.
But what is that, like an all-day service?
No, it's just it'll take place in the morning, but you'll have a long rest.
Could
And
we
then
make him a casserole?
the funeral will be at dawn
Funeral, not a breakfast
because it's the
buffet.
morning lord.
All right.
Like, when people are in mourning, they don't want to cook or eat, so...
Yeah, is food going to be provided?
I'm not saying I'm not saying food's provided. I'm saying we should provide food.
Oh, I'm not providing food.
I mean, it's just going to be a simple sort of ceremony. Barovia, the town of Barovia doesn't really take it as one that like celebrates or mourns too much. They're just kind of like,
The boy.
if meh was a town.
If they
Sounds
were,
like my kind of place.
if they were a spice, they'd be flour.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, cool. Yeah, take me to church.
Except not even that fancy white flour. It'd be like shitty wheat flour.
Oh God.
Got some dirt in it.
Reading. Because the treasure you see is hidden behind the sun in the house of a saint. You need to find out if that priest is a saint.
That's a good question, actually.
Because wasn't his symbol the sun?
I don't remember. I don't remember if it was that or if it was a windmill, because I thought it might have been a windmill, but it was a different windmill.
No, I don't think it was a windmill. I think it was.
Was it?
the sun.
All right, let's head back and take a look then.
All right, so you guys are
Take me to church.
going to head back towards town.
Take me to church.
No, we're heading to the church.
Yes, we're gonna head back to
We're heading
town.
specifically to the church in town.
Okay.
Take me to church.
At least I am.
Whose thing was behind the sun?
That wasn't a specific person's. That was one of the other
That was
cards.
the holy symbol.
Oh, that's right.
Where is it?
That's right. The monk
This
card.
was monk.
Yeah, the powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
So I don't think it's going to be at this church, but it can't be a coincidence that his symbol is the sun, and he might know where we need to go.
There are
Yeah.
others that may. It's the morning. I think
Or at
you're
least
still on
to the next, where the church locations are.
Right.
He should know where his own saints are, I would hope.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
All right. As you sort of travel, things are going well, and you hear as you're going kind of by the.
Oh, here we go. The fucking
By
gallows.
this, you come in and you run in off the road to looks like a humanoid sort of person, which looks like these little twig monsters. What layer are these guys on? Do you guys see the things or?
No.
See anything?
No. I see.
I just see the big old overmap.
Yeah.
Okay, these things are on the map level.
Getting crap out of the map level is annoying.
Boop. All right, now you see him.
No.
No. All I see is a map.
Oh, of course I didn't move you guys there. Never mind.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, hey, now I see tokens.
Yeah, you see dudes.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 4 Ents and Rando.
Yep. So you
Looks
see
like
a
a hobbit.
humanoid and looks like little stick
Sprig-
thingies kind of around him.
Like Spriggans.
Like they look kind of evil. Say they're blighty and they're like twigs.
Oh, those are one of the things I could have had as a swarm.
So all right, everyone.
Yeah.
It's off.
Let me find.
Yes. Let's go combat. All right. No.
Not terrible. Not great.
Oh, we rolling initiative? Shit.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, some of you forget to click your tokens.
I did, but I fixed it.
I normally do, but I remember this.
I rolled the same thing too, which worked out nicely.
Oh, him. Sorry about that. That was just ass.
I like that we got a nat 20 and a nat 1 in our initiative rolls, though.
Yeah, I still gotta to add
That's
myself,
twig.
and then I'll take the 3.5. That was just ass.
They're twig blights. That's what they're called. I mean.
Oh, hey, there's a Teams person icon on there. I don't know. Microsoft. Is
Hopefully that's my only nat 1, or this is gonna be a long day.
well, someone wanted battle. We got it.
I know. I'm into it. Let's go. Are they mad that we shot Ghost Arden?
What is this thing? Sorry, I was trying to. Come on. Oh, that is not it.
So we're by the gallows when we see these things?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, okay.
Sure. Where the hell?
Hey, can you guys do us a favor and go hang yourselves?
It's not pulling up the twig blight in here, so.
Hold on. Somebody read Caleb's card and tell me if that sounds. I doubt any of this is going to immediately apply to what we just found out, but read the Caleb's card.
Caleb's card. It says the enchanter represents inner turmoil that comes from confusion, fear, or failure, or false information. To the sailor who values order and fights against chaos, an evil tree grows on top of a hill of graves where the ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. Stop the evil tree. Yeah, this is not it.
Yeah, okay.
This would be like the evil tree's minions.
We're looking for a whomping willow, not a couple of twigs.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
I've been whomping my willow thinking about you guys all day.
That is
Hey.
nice. That's nice. Very nice of you.
Sorry, it's not pulling up the thing, so I gotta. Oop. Number settings.
Caleb Vrail, I believe yours is Lake Zarovich.
Mine?
Yeah. Says their den is in the hills overlooking a mountain lake.
This is 2 and Druid.
Yeah, that's mine. The berserker.
Also.
Who strives the balance between blah blah blah. The land is given into bestial nature and worship. Their den is the hills overlooking a mountain lake. Go there and. So you're saying that you know where this is on the map?
I think it's going to be somewhere around Lake Zarovich. Because Mount Baratok is north of that. So
Might
unless
be right.
unless we need to go north of Lake Zarovich, which I don't think we're going to have to, it's going to probably be around Lake Zarovich. Probably maybe in the M's or something.
Could also be X or T from Mount Gakis overlooking Luna Lake.
Okay, so
south.
Arden, you're up first.
That's true.
All right.
Holy shit! It rolled worse than.
Oh,
Twig Blight rolled a
wow.
1.
Twig Blight, no do good.
I'm going to move up, take the front, and I am going to cast Bless on Vrail, Tanner, and Roland.
I bless the rains down in Africa. No. I bless the rains down in Castamere.
Blessed enabled.
All right, bless.
We took a long rest before this, correct? Before we.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to reset my spell slots.
Tanner, what you gonna do?
My boy Tanner gonna fuck you up.
Can I make a perception check to see if this humanoid is like controlling these twig blades?
Sure.
Show me my card. There we go.
Does bless add to damage too?
It
No.
adds your
Uh,
attack
global
roll or your
attack
saving
modifier.
Attack
roll.
and saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you have a global save modifier and a global attack modifier for.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Yeah, I got it
kind
saved
of-
already.
controlling it. Like they're kind of like his minions.
All right, cool.
There it is. Put it in the chat.
I am going to. Let me see my spells. The one thing that stinks about like the pop out character menu.
Oops.
I am going to I'm going to move over here. What's my range? 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah. Okay, definitely. Okay, yeah, definitely. All right. I am going to cast Fairy Fire and hit all of them.
What's your? It's 20-foot cube, right?
Yeah, but my range is 60 foot on cast.
Uh,
You won't be able to hit all of them.
you won't be able to hit all of them.
Why not? If I put the cube where the blue one is, everything is within 20 feet of him.
20-foot, like total, like
Like,
cube.
yeah. So
Not
4
20
block,
feet from a point, but each side is 20 feet.
a 4x4 square.
You can hit 4 of the 5. Like you're either going to miss the red
Oh,
or you're going to miss the green.
wait. Say that again. How is that
If
Uh,
you
If you
20-foot cube? Because this would be 20 feet. Oh, I
right,
see.
so you wouldn't get green. You could get all of. You can get like
All
red.
right, I'll get
blue.
all of them except for green.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
How do I know what a spell save DC is?
It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom.
8 plus my proficiency.
What's your
is
wisdom?
10. Wisdom is 3.
Okay, so it's 13 right now.
Okay.
Do I have any special thing on my saves? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, did we had a long rest in between fighting the one guy and coming here? Because I don't think we did.
No, we didn't. So if you used any spells during the fight with Dovu, those are still gone. We haven't had a rest since that fight.
Yeah.
Copy.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Like
what I
said, we
thought.
did.
Let's see what we got. It's a.
Oh, well,
You're doing
I
fairy
didn't
fire,
mean-
right?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
mean to do the Zephyr Strike. By the way, I didn't mean to click that.
All right, so the druid actually saves, but all of the other guys.
What do you want with us? I yell out to them.
But the 3 twig blights get hit with it. You see malice in this druid's face, and the twig blights are looking not too happy. Have you already moved?
Yes, I've already done my movement.
Okay.
I technically have movement left, but I don't. I'm not going to
Okay.
take it. And also for everybody, you all now have advantage on your attack rolls against all those twig lights.
Awesome.
Cool. All
right.
right. Taya?
Um, I'm gonna move 5, 10, and Thorn Whip the Druid
Okay.
for 1 apparently.
Yes, you do 1 point of damage to him.
Yeah, got him. Get him.
And
Fuck up him. Fuck him up.
One piercing damage.
Okay.
That was a warning shot.
Thump. Rolling.
What is? Okay.
All right then, Tanner.
Yeah, apparently I don't. I just wanted to see the spell description for Thorn Whip, and I clicked it, and it said no.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy right here.
Okay. And you have advantage on the attack and bless. If you miss this, I'm going to laugh.
No, there it is, longbow. Sorry, I was turning off sneak attack since no one's next to it right now.
No, you get sneak attack because you have advantage on it.
Then I will turn it back on.
Oh, doesn't the druid move 10 feet closer to us because it's smaller than large?
If you want it to.
Nah, I'll let her stay where they are.
Okay. You hit. Which twig blight were you shooting at?
Purple.
Purple. You hit. And you pretty much like you see it explode in like
Murder.
in some twigs. All right, it's the druid's turn. He's going to
That's one.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, get next to my
Actually,
friend.
He's going to go up here and he is going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh shit.
So everyone, let's see.
I'm gonna take a reaction and do absorb elements because
Okay.
it's thunder. It's gonna be thunder damage, right?
Doing steady aim.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna do absorb elements.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take
You're
half
gonna
of
use
whatever that is.
steady aim as your
Yeah, before I end my turn.
okay. So
It's kind of stupid not to.
yeah, actually, he's going to do that here. So I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw of yeah. Need a
Everyone?
con save of 12 is what you're looking for Arden, Tanner, and Taya.
Yeah, critting out on Taya. Here we go.
All right.
Why didn't Bless activate? Like, I have it selected.
Doesn't matter. He said 12 or higher, and you made it.
I was gonna say I didn't. I don't think I have my
I
bless
could have made
activated
it
either.
better.
All of you still take 3 thunder damage. Tanner,
I get halved. Yeah.
yeah, so you take 1 thunder damage.
Let's go.
Hang on.
Nice.
I want to know about to do this
Since I've
correctly.
taken thunder damage, does that mean that my concentration is broken? Bless?
You need to make a Constitution check. So make a Constitution saving throw. You do have bless on that, and you need your whenever you need to do a concentration check, it is the number you need to hit is at least a 10 or half of the damage you took, whichever is higher.
Okay.
So
I
if you
still
took
have-
just like 1 damage, you just have to roll a 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So you made it.
As a reaction, I'm going to invoke Hellish Rebuke from taking damage on the druid.
Is that a ranged or is that within melee?
It's a range that has a 60 feet range. When you, in response to taking any damage, a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see, you point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, half
Yeah,
on a
dude.
successful.
Hellish Rebuke is
Alright.
fantastic.
So I'm about to activate that.
All right, roll your damage.
It's 12 fire damage,
Nice.
and my spell save is what again? It's
It
8.
doesn't matter because that bitch rolled a 5. It's like it's probably not much, but he didn't roll very well.
Let's go.
You still
No,
there,
that
CJ?
motherfucker just got burned for 12 fucking fire.
Your camera just shut off.
No, I turned it off because Jessica walked in.
Oh, okay,
She doesn't like me on camera.
gotcha. Never mind. Cool. So
Yeah.
he just took fire, and he's going to do a con check of his own, to which he fails. All right.
The only spell I know. It's the only spell I can use.
Vrail,
Because
your turn.
Well, I'm not gonna let this turn go to waste. I'm going to first. I'm gonna cast my echo,
Right, and
and
where did
so
I have
when
this
you
guy
put it,
before?
I'm gonna cast him right behind this motherfucker.
All right.
Perfect.
Right there?
Yeah, that's still within 5 feet. So my echo can hit him, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna be, I'm gonna say I don't know what you fucking want with us. Why don't you take a look behind you? And as I say that, I'm going to make a slash attack against him.
All right.
13. I didn't. The bless didn't activate again. So here.
That's okay, because the
15.
13 actually hits.
Oh, that's 9 damage. Oh, also mind the hand axe. 19.
Yeah,
Oh,
it totally hits too. And with the hand axe, you see, like, the hand axe just, like, hits him, like, right in the throat as it goes down, and he...
Oh,
Well, we got 0 information out of him.
Oh,
The
Tanner,
twigs didn't.
roll a Constitution save, by the way.
Me?
No,
okay.
Tanner, because you took 1 point of damage.
Oh, for fairy fire. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we're
good.
good.
yeah. Yeah. I'm good.
Ah!
I think I'm
Wait,
all right.
the twigs didn't. The twigs didn't die.
No.
Oh fuck.
He was controlling him. He wasn't, like, conjuring them.
So,
And
They're
let me
still
guess,
aggressive as fuck.
Let me guess,
okay.
they're aggressive and they still want to kill us.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And now
Now they're probably not as well coordinated.
Yeah, let's see. What's their speed? Their speed is...
On my turn, I'm gonna disrespectfully step on him as I run past him.
Did you run past him?
No, I used my. I could still move if I wanted to, but I used my movement to basically cast my shadow, my
Alright.
echo.
Yeah, you use your bonus action to cast them. And then you can
Yeah,
still
that-
do, like, your movement stuff.
But
Red...
I sacrificed 15 of my movement, so.
Well, you only have to sacrifice your movement if you swap places with them. But you can still attack through them. So you still... You still can use your full movement with your echo. It's just... The bonus action will summon him, and then I think on your turn, I think moving him... Like, he has his own...
I just realized
speed.
something. So yeah, I'm rereading this. I was only supposed to be able to cast him within like 15 feet, so right here, and then I can move him once
That's
he's
fine.
casted. So we're just gonna say that I did that, and he moved.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, quick, for some reason, just a heads up, my armor class isn't coming up.
What's it supposed to be?
I think 15 or 14. I have studded leather armor.
Let me take a look at your...
I don't know why it's not there.
See, I see 15. So you have 3 decks, and it's studded leather, which is 12, right?
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Because it's 12 plus decks, and you're at 15.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why that wasn't there. All right.
All right, and so this first twig blight, this blue one, is actually going to attack your shadow. And what does he do?
Bitch.
Yep. What's your shadow's AC?
It's at 16.
It's 16. Dude, does your shadow have better AC than you?
No, I actually now match it because I upgraded my armor.
All right. What is like the calculation on the shadow's AC again?
It's 14 plus my proficiency bonus,
Oh, nice.
which is a 2.
Cool.
But yeah, for a little bit, it was definitely stronger than me.
And that one misses, and then the other twig blight attacks. That one also misses.
Nice.
So we're back to Arden.
So, I walk up to Green, and I take my warhammer and raise it high, and I strike down upon its head.
Crush that stick, Steven.
With great fury and vengeance.
just absolutely pummeling a twig.
All right. That 18 definitely hits, and that 5 bludgeoning damage is enough to squash the stick.
Wow, they have no health.
They have 4 hit points.
Attack them unarmed. You have a good shot.
As a bonus action, I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I send the weapon over to blue. No.
Sure.
Red. To red.
Okay. Bonus action. It's 1d8 plus spellcast.
On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Which means you rolled an 8. Or no, what's your spellcasting modifier?
3.
Oh, so you rolled a 7 or 6 rather.
All right. What is your? Okay, yeah. 15 plus 3 plus 2. Yep. 29, and it was blue, right, or red?
Red.
Okay. You also had advantage on that, but it doesn't matter because. All right. So that one is dead. And how long is spiritual weapon up?
Like 8 hours? No. 1 minute. 1 minute. I was thinking of what was I thinking of?
That is a huge difference.
Huge.
So for like a week or something. Oh no, sorry, 30 seconds.
All right. I need to.
Feels like a week.
Fair point. That's a lot of rounds.
I don't have a token for your.
Wait,
oh
what?
God, Steven's weapon is very spiritual.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a new enemy. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, I'm just using it to kind of place marker it. I don't have a token for a spiritual weapon yet. So it's a spirit like thing. So I'll take it.
Looks familiar.
And it was red, correct?
Correct.
And red is dead. Taya, what you got?
Oh, it's Tanner.
Oh, no, it's Tanner. Tanner, what you got? Show me what you got.
I'm gonna
Damn thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna actually I can do a two-handed attack if I melee right now with a short sword and a dagger, correct?
Yes, and I'll allow you to do that with your with just your action. So instead of not using your bonus action. And I think, don't you also do extra damage with your absorb elements on this turn?
Yes. The next time I take damage to something melee, it's gonna take an extra d6.
Okay.
So I have to do melee to make this matter.
All right. With your short sword and your dagger, since they are versatile weapons, you can use your dexterity instead of your strength on them.
I don't know what that means. Do I just click on it?
Should.
I'm gonna click on short sword. Oh, it didn't do anything. Okay. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, short sword.
Mhm.
And here's my dagger.
Well, I mean,
Don't
Yeah,
make
the
it
short.
blessed with your dagger. Roll a d4.
I don't even need to. Like, I kill it with my short sword.
yeah, the short sword does enough damage to.
And I deal thunder damage. And yeah, no, it's big dead.
Yeah, it's Big D dead.
That stick is definitely just a stick now.
Bloodless.
So everything is sort of cleared out there. I don't know why I didn't have.
All right. Well, we had combat. It wasn't as earth shattering as I thought against these twig blights.
Yeah.
Like hit it once and get ready to be like, oh, am I gonna have to hit it again? Like these, like, no, you trip over it and it dies. Like, like
Your
okay.
your fat ass crushed it.
Yeah, you were tying your shoe and you fell backwards on it, and he's dead now.
They were basically Samuel Jackson from Unbreakable.
Yeah.
He stubs his toe and he breaks his knee. That's
Not ideal.
They were.
I didn't realize how badly I made mine explode.
Yeah, you did some. They're gonna be feeling.
I mean, did you see Arden walk over with his hammer? He was
But I
like,
did more damage than he did by a lot.
So I just realized something. I just cast Hellish Rebuke at the wrong level. I cast it at level 1, and I can cast it technically at level 2.
Does it matter? They're dead.
yeah.
Can you cast it at second level?
Yeah, but I'm looking at the official rulebook right now, and it says starting at 3rd level, you can cast Hellish Rebuke as a 2nd level spell once with this trait, and regain the ability to do so when you finish a long rest.
Okay, second level. I think that adds like one more D8, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that was a much bigger hit.
All right, so
Motherfucker. So I was like, I was just looking it up. I was like, can I use it only once a day or twice a day? What's it look? And I was like, oh, I was supposed to cast at 2nd level.
is it once a day or once per short rest?
It's
Once per
Thanks
long
for
one
rest.
for long rest.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
All right. I'm gonna remove all turns.
All right, that's a milestone, right? We all just leveled up.
Yeah, once per long rest. I had to finish a long rest before I can cast it again.
That certainly felt like a milestone fight. Those twigs, bro.
So you make it back to Barovia without any further incidents.
All right.
So you can be at the church, and you still have time, if need be.
Priest.
Mark is back. He's down. He's still
Is
kind
he-
of preparing stuff. If you want to be at the church, or do you want to be in town?
No,
Yeah. Also, hold on. Is his son? You know what? Never mind. Okay, go ahead. Well,
Hope he took my advice and got a job at a butcher shop.
That's what I was gonna ask him.
His night job at the butcher shop.
Although that just happened this morning, didn't it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Well,
he
real
is.
estate's pretty cheap.
Although with your talks with Madame Eva, you do also know that with Strahd sort of being able to control like a lot of the things of this world, including the weather, it's never been fully sunny since Strahd sort of took over this land. So there's always sort of cloud cover. So even though like most vampires won't come out during the day, they don't have that direct sunlight during the day that can affect them. There's always some sort of cloud or rain or something. So it is possible to see vampires during the day.
all right.
They are protected. You have to get your sunlight from a different source. Um, so, what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to talk to the priest.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
He's there. He's sort of going through book of prayers for the Morning Lord, sort of making notations as to what he says. Oh, hello. The grave is finished and it's ready. So the first thing in the morning we'll have this, and I am preparing for the ceremony against the ceremony for the previous burgomaster. Ismark has returned back home, and he's preparing everything for
Tis
the
good
funeral
news, but I have
tomorrow.
new business.
What's that?
I said, tis good news, but I have new business.
What sort of new business do you have?
Your symbol is the sun, is it not? For your
Yes, of the Morning Lord.
Ah, yes. Would there be a saint in these lands for the Morning Lord?
I mean, not. There's like the Abbey of Saint Markovia. That's all the way out in the city of Kresk, I believe. It's Kresk. Yes, Kresk. There's an abbey over there to Saint Markovia. It's also they worship the Morning Lord there.
And it would be
It
considered a
is.
house, not.
I mean, it is one of the places that I sort of suggested that Miscellanea gets sort of brought
Protection.
to. Yes, like her brother had mentioned Valaki, and I think Kresk could be a suitable place as well to kind of hide from Strahd.
Ah. So there is a house of worship in a city.
I mean, I think there's also a church to the Morning Lord in Valaki, but there's specifically an abbey in Kresk.
Thank you. That I think that tells us where we need to be.
Yes.
But just to clarify, you don't actually have anybody in your knowledge, a person that would be considered a saint of your church.
Of here, no.
Okay.
Thank you. We will see you in the morning.
You guys going to go into?
Wait, hold on. Before we leave, I want to ask him if they will be providing food for the morning service.
It would be a fairly. The ceremony won't be too long. It's
Okay, well, it
that
doesn't
and the service, since
it doesn't take too long to eat.
we're fairly small. I mean, I'm the only one kind of here.
Okay, well, maybe if your
I'll
son
bring
gets a
dream
job,
pie for everyone.
maybe if your son gets a job at that butcher shop, he can can work on something like a catering service for services or something.
He looks at that. He's like, I don't touch that stuff. I don't like the look of it. It's something feels very not quite right about it. And
The pie or catering?
the pie.
I love it. I take a slice and take a bite.
There's no way this is gonna be good. There's no way. How many slices of pie? How many slices of pie have you eaten today? Is it 3?
I think I'm on 2. 2, maybe 3.
You're not waking up in time for service.
No, there's no way. There's no way this is gonna go well.
Braille's gonna sleep through the morning services. It's fine.
Oh
Someone
my
just
God.
No, I'll come. Don't worry.
Okay.
get
Okay.
a cart to help
Oh,
us.
you're-
I'll wake you up. I'll make sure to wake you up.
Does anyone else have any business with the priests now? In the afternoon? Okay. Where do you guys? Do you want to head into
You may
town?
want to remember that.
What time is it by now? It's probably like mid to late afternoon.
Like mid to late afternoon, because it takes like a couple hours to kind of make your way back to the city.
I'm
All
going
right.
to
Do
the
we?
shop.
I was gonna say, do we want to sell some of these gemstones for more money?
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm
the
going to
gems
truck.
can be used kind of interchangeably with money. So it's like a different way of just kind of holding money. None of them are diamonds, by the way.
Okay. Would any of
That's-
these gems?
That's kind of more of an Arden thing. Like, by the way, Arden, be on the lookout for diamonds.
I was just
Okay.
about to say, are any of these gems
Yeah,
something
dude.
that we need to keep an eye on for like anybody's spell casting or things that we might be able to have attuned attributes to later? Like I don't
I
necessarily
want
know.
to get a
if any of
vial of poison now that we have more money.
Diamonds are going to be your big thing. Specifically, not now, but at level 5, when Arden gets 3rd level spells, he gets Revivify, and that costs $300 worth of diamonds every casting.
We gonna need that.
Yeah, Revivify is good, because that, you dead, then you not be dead.
That seems important.
That's if you fail death saving throws, if you cast Revivify within a minute, you can bring them back. Unless you do Gentle Repose first, and then you can cast Revivify a little longer.
Interesting. Okay.
Someone didn't record the number of fine gems properly. We only show 1 in the bag. I don't know. We got way more than that.
Mm,
Uh,
oh, it was 11.
no, it was 17.
Oh, it was 17. Yeah, I don't know why the 7 didn't save.
But I'm gonna go ahead and go to the shop and convert them to gold anyway, just to make our lives easier.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
Yeah, it was
So
37
that's
at
nine.
25
Well, wait,
and
wait, wait, wait,
17
wait,
at
wait, wait,
250.
Wait. Hold on. We don't get the selling price of those though. So if we sell a 250 gem,
No, the gems will go for full value.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's 925.
Actually, let's see what. Oh, of course. Actually, any of these give you diamond?
Diamond.
Yeah.
No, none of the table rolls on this give you diamonds. So I'm not going to even give you a chance for diamonds.
Fine.
Fuck you guys.
So we
All right.
netted 5,175 gold.
I like that.
There are
Okay,
6
hang
of
on.
us.
So we have 5,175, and there's 6 of us.
That's 862 a piece, 0.5. So it goes nicely into a 0.5. So I say we take the 0.5 at least and throw that into the bag of holding. Leave that there.
So everyone
So that
got,
would be
So 0.5.
Did you say
96.
862?
Yeah, 862.5
Okay.
per person.
I'm just going to add that to
So we'll each take the 862 and then the 0.5.
I'll add that to Caleb's.
That's 3 additional gold to the sack. Since we already added the other stuff. 862 plus my...
Really quick. How much would it cost me to get a piece of to get a set of lockpick tools?
Uh,
I already have proficiency and I have a spare if you want a spare.
Oh sure, yeah. If you can just give me a spare,
yeah.
Yeah, I have a spare set of thieves' tools.
that would be awesome.
They would be in the player's handbook.
Here, I'm just gonna drop mine down to 1 because we got an extra set of thieves' tools in the house.
Okay, then yeah, I'll take the other set of thieves tools.
There you go. It's yours.
Cool.
Mike, how much is a vial of poison?
Of course, it doesn't have the price listed here. I'm gonna have to. Let me check the player's handbook. I think it's like 100 gold pieces for a vial.
Yeah, I think I remember you telling me 100 last time. I just want to double check.
What are thieves' tools worth?
Lockpicks.
Thieving.
What are they worth?
Yeah, lockpicks.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You got them for free.
Well, I was only curious for putting it down in my list of items. But I guess it doesn't.
Let's see, adventuring gear.
I have proficiencies, so I'm not really worried about having a spare set. But if I break mine, I want them back.
That's fine.
Besides, anything you really want opened, as long as I'm nearby, I'd recommend letting me do it.
Oh, here you are.
Can you tell me more about Druidic Focus? Actually, no. I can find it.
Thieves' tools are worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
Yep. The druidic focus can be sort of any. It's anything that you sort of focus your magic through, so it can be any sort of like trinket.
Oh, that's supposed to be its weight. Just kidding. What is its weight?
1 pound.
Okay. And what's the max we can carry?
I really am not paying attention to that.
Okay. And how much gold did we get split amongst each other?
862. I'm not really worried about encumbrance.
Plus 862 to what we already had?
Yeah, whatever you had on your person, and you got 862. If you want to add anything back to the bag of holding, be my guest.
I'll make change on it. I'll give the 62 to the bag of holding.
Well, no, you already gave your 0.5, so bag of holding got an additional 3. So.
Oh, okay, cool. So then
The bag of holding had like 250 some odd gold.
71. So I have 1171 gold.
Yeah, 1 vial of poison is 100 gold pieces.
100 gold
But
pieces.
remember, he charges.
I'm putting 131 gold pieces in the bag of holding.
I don't have it open anymore.
The shopkeep in Barovia charges 50% extra.
So do 150 a vial.
Can I do a persuasion check and joke that we're frequent buyers since we've now bought stuff 2 days in a row?
All right, what are you asking him? What are you saying to him?
I'm
Roll a persuasion.
All right. Let's see here.
18. So what do you say to him?
All right. I said to him you might benefit from having something like a punch card, or perhaps a loyalties program for your patrons. But perhaps we could start that even now. A small discount as an incentive to continue our patronage of this establishment.
No.
Well, shit.
Shopkeep, I'll take 2. I'll take 2 vials of poison, basic poison.
Okay. And so it's the 300 gold pieces then.
Yep.
Damn, I thought that was pretty good.
It was. He was going to say no matter what.
I figured.
And I'm really, while you were saying that, I was thinking of the best way to say no. And I thought the short and to the point would be the best way.
My traveling companion, let me explain something to you that the shopkeep already realized before you even opened your mouth. We have nowhere else to shop currently.
He tells the truth. He tells the truth. He tells the truth. If you really need it, you'll pay for it.
Shopkeep, I do have some needs. I'm interested in your splint armor.
Splint armor. Okay.
By the way, when he says you'll pay for it, I'm just gonna very quickly kind of flash my dagger on my belt, or maybe we'll just take it.
I am not at the shop right now, so
you look back and there is a giant 7-foot muscular dude just right behind you.
I forgot about him.
We are not there to
I
flirt
turn-
with him.
I turn and look
I'll be
up
all
at
right.
him. I turn and look up at him and I go, but not you though. You seem like a pleasant gentleman.
Hey, Tanner. If you're gonna say something like that, let me hide in the shadows first. The first rule of assassination. Surprise.
300 gold for splint mail.
Me and Thea are not
no,
there
no.
to flirt with him. So
Shopkeep, I did have
Tanner already went to the bar.
position for you. I don't mean to
Yeah.
ask for a discount like my friend here, but I did wonder if you would
What am I wearing for
be so
armor
kind
anyway?
to consider perhaps a lower price if I, in return, assisted you with anything. Is there anything that I might be able to assist you with?
Nope. Just got my shop. He will buy back your old armor for half
Yeah.
of its gold value.
Well, that is. You can't say I didn't try.
Yeah. Was it
I will-
chainmail?
Chainmail.
Okay, you could get what is it? 37.5 gold.
Okay. I think the best I can currently do
back
is
for
what?
selling
Studded
that.
leather?
Yeah, you're not gonna. The only better version of the only thing better you can get is like magical studded leather.
And I
If you
already
can
have
find
that.
like +1 studded leather.
I
Does
don't-
he have like a potion of?
He
plus
does.
one?
He doesn't have any like magical items. He just has regular mundane things.
Is there a better dagger I can get? No.
No.
All right.
God, this is
So I-
literally this guy's shop is like a small town fucking Walmart.
It's the starting village.
So
You're
I
a
sell-
dick.
I
What the
sell
hell
him-
else? What do you expect?
I come from House Noir, where needs are generally met without even asking, And now I'm in a town, and now I'm in a town with gold, burning a hole in.
He's so angry he froze.
And,
I know.
and all I've got is this Walgreens.
Okay, hey Mike. Second question for you specifically.
Sure.
who we do declare from House Baby.
Make a vial of poison overnight. How many arrows could I potentially poison?
What was that again?
Like, if I wanted to poison arrows overnight, since I don't really sleep as an elf, how many arrows do you think I could poison with one vial?
Right.
Because I want to buy that many extra arrows so I can have regular and poison arrows at my disposal.
Okay. Let's see what it says. It says 3 pieces of ammunition.
You get 3 arrows per vial. Ew. I mean, that's not the worst, I guess. I mean, a poison arrow's got to be doing something.
I will allow you to just like coat the arrows and kind of keep them separate. Because normally it says you have to use an action to apply and it only retains potency for a minute. But I say the poison's good enough to kind of like retain potency on the arrow. Arrows, I won't even overcharge for us. It's a gold piece for a quiver of 20 arrows. And they're just sold in like quivers of 20. They're not like broken up.
Well, at least he practically gives the arrows away.
65.
I believe my total after selling you my chainmail for the plate mail. No, splint mail.
Yeah.
My total is 262 and 1/2 gold.
Sounds good.
So I think that's
Yep.
5 silver pieces
Yep,
in
that is
return.
correct.
That puts me.
200 gold for 1 AC. Hell, that pops you up to 19, doesn't it?
It does.
Nice.
Go.
It's like, it's not bad, but then that jump from splint to plate going from 17 to 18, it's 1,500 gold pieces.
Woof.
Yeah.
Mike, when we do our long rest, I'm going to use both vials and make 6 arrows.
Okay.
I already got it notated in my character sheet, but I'll wait till we actually officially say long rest.
All right. Those I'm going to need you to track specifically.
Yeah, no, I have them.
Okay.
I have the ammunition tracked.
Yeah, the regular arrows, I'm not really worried. Like any sort of like ranged arrow attack, and just like every once in a while, just buy some more arrows when you're in town or like some sort of shop.
That's basically what I'm gonna do. Every time I go to make new poison arrows, I'll just buy another quiver of arrows.
Yeah.
Go
The
back.
poisoned ones keep track, and you're not going to be able to recover any of the poisoned ones.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Those are for special occasions anyway.
Um,
Especially at $300 for 6 arrows.
let's see.
What does basic poison do? Oh, here we go.
Fuck all is what it does.
1d4.
Yeah, I'll give you 2d4, and half on a save.
So what? Add a global damage modifier of 2d4 for poison arrow.
Yeah, or 1d4, but it will give him the poisoned condition.
I'll
What
do
is
that one
happening?
instead.
Yeah, 1d4, and it'll poison him for a minute
Poison.
or for an hour. We'll say an hour, if they can do poison, but it's only a DC 10. If you crit, I would say it's a DC 20. Like it would make the poison more effective, just for the hell of it.
Oh,
Hold on. So if I do this, I should longbow.
Yeah.
There we go. It should look like that, right? That's 1d4. So that would show the 2 poison damage from the hit, and then everything else would be done.
Yes.
Right? Perfect. Okay, that's working.
Yeah, you just added it as like a secondary.
So I
It's a
could
secondary
technically
damage?
have sneak attack with poison arrow and really just start.
Because it's a roll. If you do crit, it doubles the poison damage as well.
Yes. And then they get the poison condition. I like that.
Yeah, I'll give you the
That is
poison.
definitely worth my 300 gold there.
Yeah, I'll give you the poison condition. Because 1d4 for like 3 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold is kind of garbage. Like that is
300 gold
not
for this guy.
that is not a lot of damage.
No,
But
I
giving out the
definitely-
poison condition is really good.
No, next time we hit a town that's at MSRP, I'll definitely get a couple more vials.
The poison condition pretty much gives them disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws and
no.
ability checks.
Thought that.
Yes.
What?
Be great for when we come up against another
Colton,
motherfucker.
if you're
that just
trying
needs
to
get killed.
test the bless modifier, there
yeah.
are 2 separate bless modifiers. There's one on the saving throw on the top left of your sheet, and there's also one below your attacks.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay.
Oh, we're just trying
I
to
think they're
test
trying
why
to figure out
people's-
bless.
why their
Yeah.
bless modifiers weren't being added.
So, CJ, if you go to global save modifier and you hit add, it literally gives you the template for bless as the default.
All right.
And then if you do global attack modifier, it does the same thing. Like it just assumes you want to make bless.
Yeah.
But that's what I've done that.
Which do you have
And then if you
both of them
click it,
selected, or only one?
Yeah, I have them selected. I actually have 3 blessed now here for some reason.
What do you...
Three.
Get rid of them.
All right. Let me look at your sheet.
And then if I do
Because if I add bless, it like there's bless and then there's like another bless. It brings up this clickable bless.
Oh, you just got to close out the gear.
oh, there it is. I gotta hit the.
So it should be the one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
But for the savings throws, you have to click the actual thing above the save modifier. Like you can't click Constitution on your actual Constitution.
There you go. All right, Colton, I added it to your global attack modifier. Then you have your global save.
Okay.
Everybody
yeah,
should
it is.
probably add bless because you never know when he's gonna give it out.
It's such a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
hell,
gonna
I
try to-
used it. I used it like twice in our fight against an ancient white dragon at level 12.
And if he ever levels it
Yesterday.
up, he just has to tell us so we can adjust the dice roll.
Well, all all the level up does for bless, if you do higher levels, is you can bless more people.
So eventually, the whole party will just start being blessed.
Yeah. Well, or he might decide to use a different concentration spell. It's
Whatever.
just bless is always good because you can always cast it at level 1, and it's fantastic at level 1 from the beginning all the way into the end. Brielle, let me take a look at your sheet and see if you're good to go. You just have to finish filling it out.
What do you mean?
I just... There... That should be working.
About to say, it asks for a name, and then it asks for what you do with it.
Now, Roland,
Okay,
what were
now you should be good with bless.
Roland, what were you saying
How do you
about
do that?
how if you're doing a con save, you can't just click on Constitution? What do you have to do?
So, on your character sheet, on the left-hand side, where you see your strength plus your strength modifier, your base strength, your strength modifier, those.
Yeah.
You click strength, it gives you that with bless. But if you click the strength to the right
In
above
the saving throw
almost the
area.
modifier, it gives
Oh,
you the
okay.
same thing, but it throws on bless.
Oh, so you have to make sure you click the little one then.
Yeah, click
Yeah.
the little one on the right-hand side.
Because some of your saving throws you can add your proficiency because you're proficient with them. Like, I think Ranger, it's strength and dex. Like, Fighter, it's strength and con. I think, was it wisdom and dex for Druid? It's wisdom and something.
I get
It
intelligence and dexterity.
Is intelligence and wisdom for a druid.
And then Cleric, I think's in, wisdom and charisma?
No, just wisdom.
My charisma has
No,
a
you
negative.
should have, like...
I'm an ugly son of a bitch.
was
Everyone
gonna-
has 2.
Then it's
Yeah, it's
then
wisdom and
probably
charisma.
Mine isn't strength, is it? Because I'm a -1 to strength.
Well, but your saving throws.
Oh, yeah, strength and dexterity. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you have strength and dexterity. So, like, your strength saving throw, you get a +1.
Nice.
Which, strength saving throws are usually for things trying to knock you prone. It's
Yeah.
usually a strength saving throw. Intelligence doesn't happen that often. It's usually psychic enemies. Friggin' mind flayers. Ugh.
Double checking my guidance that I had it right. Oh, I'm done at the shop.
Yep.
So you guys at the
I'm going to the bar.
bar for the rest of the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the bar.
Yep.
All right, bar looks exact same as the previous day.
Is my
don't
boo
know.
there?
Ismark?
Yeah.
No, he is back at his home preparing everything for, like the body was prepared, but he's getting everything else sort of prepared, like making sure like which things he's going to bury his father with.
Like the food, is he getting the spread ready?
So the crudité.
Dude. Only thing I care about this funeral is the chow.
I have no idea.
Hey, barkeep. I'd like
He
a pint.
stares at you with dead, soulless eyes.
I'd like a pint.
He gives you a pint and looks for the money that you're supposed to give him for it.
How much
Just
is the
1
pint?
silver.
Here's 2.
All right. Like 1 silver pretty much gives you like an entire pitcher.
I walk up and order 2 pitchers. I'm
All
going
right.
easy tonight.
Also, barkeep, have you ever heard of an entertaining man who carries a monkey?
I've never seen such a man.
I drop 1 gold on the counter and say, keep the tip.
Fucking absolutely just.
Thought not. We'll
shredded.
check the next town. We wouldn't be so lucky.
I mean,
Also, do you have some food?
There's some like food that could be. Yeah, there is some there is available to you some food that you can like purchase, like just a kind of like a rolling stew,
Bar
It-
food.
Whatever, I'll take that too.
Yeah, just general like bar tavern sort of food that would kind of be around. It's brown, tastes all right.
Who makes the food?
The
Pie
there's-
lady, is it?
No, it is not the old pie.
Okay, yeah,
lady.
then I'll take the stew.
Waiter, change my order to the soup. Good change.
Whatever. I don't care.
Um,
It's soup. I don't care as long as it's not the pie.
It's like a stew. It's one of those where it's like whatever's left at the end of the night, just like more stuff's added to it the next day. So it's just kind of like the rolling pot
I will-
of a brown.
I will not be
Whatever.
subjecting
I
myself to
will
this rule.
partake. How much?
It's covered in like the 2 silver you gave for the drink.
All right.
I'll eat the stew.
Like it tastes fine. Like it's warm, it's filling. Like but bro, as it gets kind of towards night, there's like a little bit of a chill in the air in Barovia. Like nothing off-putting, but it's definitely like the stew helps keep the chill away.
All right. I'm gonna. I'll go back to the house and turn in.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I've had food. I've had drink. I'll turn in for my 4 hours and start crafting.
I've had neither and feel all the better for it.
So how many of you actually ate pie today? Okay,
I'll
Taya, and you ate pie.
Plus, I also drank 2 pitchers of beer.
Right.
Caleb did as
Fucking-
well.
This
Caleb did
fucking
as well.
pie.
All right. So
Where's the house on the map?
all the way at the south.
This house.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep, all the way to the south is the main house. So those of you that ate pie, you fall into a sleep. Even Taya, as an elf, falls her like elf trance. You kind of pass by her and you just kind of like this light snoring, or it's more than a trance. She's actually asleep, and the two of you have the most wonderful happy dreams while you're sleeping. It's absolutely beautiful. The night goes on without any issues. It's very quiet. You barely hear any sort of animals or any sort of noise at all, like around. But the pre-dawn hour kind of comes, and everyone sort of gets up. Vrail, Taya, you wake up from the most happy dreams that you've had, and you just feel very sad knowing that those happy dreams are over and that you wake up in this very gray, dull land of Barovia.
Sadness means it's working.
You feel the desire for more pie. Well, actually, this roll a Constitution saving throw, both of you.
Oh God, are we gonna have our first addiction?
Oh, get rid of the bless. Sorry. 17.
Okay. 17. Like, CJ, you do Vrail, you do not feel like you kind of shake off the effects, the negative effects of the pie, and you're feeling okay. Taya, it hit you a little hard today. You're feeling a little down. You have disadvantage on all ability checks unless you want to eat more pie.
I'll
How
just
much-
take that disadvantage.
How much pie do we have left, by the way?
How much pie do you
still
guys
have-
have left?
A pie and a half.
Yeah, Vrail has a lot of pie.
All right,
What a
so you have
bunch of
9
us.
slices of pie
I
left.
have-
Try again
I have
tomorrow.
I have one piece in my backpack that I'm not showing anybody.
Okay.
I'm holding on to it.
Rail
If-
doesn't get addicted, unfortunately.
Taya, do you have any pie on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. So like you instinctively kind of like want to reach for and realize you don't have pie, and you're just like and you're just kind of like got a little bit of a shake.
God, wait, Vrail, what do you mean you can't get addicted?
Oh, I don't have it. because my constitution, it's making me like not be addicted. No, but now I'm
right.
thinking I'm like I kind of want to start Breaking Bad, but with pie.
Baking
Start getting
Bad.
everyone addicted to the pie.
Baking Bad?
Baking
Yes!
Bad.
Baking Bad, yeah. I wake.
God
We,
damn
we
it.
we all wake up and we're convening in the morning. I'm like, I really need to get the recipe for that pie.
Cutting lines of flour with a
I am
fucking
the one
razor
who
blade.
knocks. I'm the one who knocks on the oven door.
Jesus.
I'm just thinking now. He just starts a pie empire where everyone gets high off his
All
fucking.
right, that's our long rest though, correct?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Taya, you kind of see a slice of that pie, like, right kind of in front of you. And you go to reach for it, and as soon as your hand, like, touches it, it just goes right through it, and it's not fucking there. It's an illusion.
God damn it.
Hi!
Real walks up to her. Real walks up next to her and pulls out a
Do not
slice and
offer
goes,
me.
"What's up, morning?" And starts eating the slice.
Taya, give me a sleight of hand check. Rail, give me a perception.
Shit.
She goes to swipe the pie, and you just yank it away.
Can't believe I beat that.
Wow.
I can't believe you beat that either.
This is my pie.
Fine.
Rail, how much? Do
Fine.
you have another pie?
I have a full. I like this will be like less than a pie and a half. I have one pie still.
There's a full pie in your bag, you say?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Is there a full pie in his bag? Is there a full pie in my bag?
Give me a perception check.
There's no way in hell. Even if on the, I'd have to get a nat 20.
You think you have a full pie in your bag.
Yeah.
I'm only giving you this because that 24 is super, super high.
My God.
Like,
God damn it, my pie is gone.
I would
Whatever.
actually say, like, because it's out of his bag and he's right there, that would have been with disadvantage. But even with disadvantage, like, you still by far beat him.
Everyone says this pie's addictive, but like
Actually,
legit.
what's your
don't-
passive perception?
My passive is a 13.
Yeah, okay. You
There is no way in hell I'm seeing
he
that shit.
ganks that pie directly from your bag.
He fucking yanks. At this point, he could yank it, wave it in my face, and walk away. And I'm like, yeah, that's his pie.
Yeah, he
I still
yoinked
have
your
mine,
pie.
but I'm pretty sure he had his own pie too.
Yeah, he yoinked
No,
that pie.
I gave my slice away to you already. You
So
ate it.
you still have like the other couple of slices from the other pie. He just took the whole one.
Yeah, he took my whole one.
Okay.
I'm nipping this shit in the bud.
I gotta mark what the hell you
I can stop whatever I want. I'm not
Yeah, but you
addicted.
don't even know what's missing. You just have to edit your.
Fia's
inventory.
addicted.
Yeah, I'm not addicted. You're addicted.
She's the one grabbing at invisible pies. I'm gonna befriend that
Oh,
old
now I have a
lady.
meat pie in my inventory.
I'm just sitting down here, just like, just absolutely just mono, no expression, listening to you guys argue about this pie, just slowly sipping on coffee.
Like, don't get me wrong. I was also tempted of doing another sleight of hand check to put it in Taya's back.
Thank you for not.
I don't want to ruin all of my sleight of hand checks on shenanigans.
We want to stop her from being addicted.
Yeah, let me just wean
She
off
needs
of
a
this.
detox.
You just ate a piece of pie.
I'm not addicted. I didn't need to detox. I choose to be in this state.
I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it is after 10, my dudes, and we just took a long rest. Is that a good stopping point for the evening?
We're gonna do the funeral, and then we'll kind of stop from
okay.
there.
Yeah, Taya, don't be disrespectful.
I know, right?
Well, I didn't know how important the funeral was going to be. Maybe it was going to take a while, and then that'd
Apparently
be the
not that-
starting place.
Apparently not that fucking funeral since no one gives a shit about the food.
Shut up! No one cares about your catering, Tanner.
So, I'm just going to be on this square, but you're actually going to be behind the church in the graveyard area. And you all go out to the graveyard, and you help Ismark with the casket, help kind of like transport it to the church across town. There's a cart that's used to help with it, so it's not like you have to lug it like a half mile down the street.
Just legs and arms.
Yeah. No, like he's in a casket. Like he's in like a nice, a simple but functional and nice casket is there.
Anything interesting on his person?
No, I mean there's like a little trinket like just right there, like obviously right in the middle, like by kind of like his neck area. That would be obviously seen as missing if taken. And
Depends on if Frail's looking at it or not.
everyone is looking at it.
I got minor illusion. I can make it show back.
But you go, and the funeral sort of begins as he's lowered into the ground, and it's a chant to the morning lord, kind of. It's sort of a deity that came up with that's worshipped by the people of the town, all over Barovia. It's sort of a antithesis to like Strahd and his people. So there's the Morning Lord, so a deity based around the sun. You do as you're at the funeral. It's sort of a gray morning. It's a little misty, a little almost rainy. But you look across the graveyard, and you see a man standing there.
Does he have a monkey?
No, he does not. He looks like he's tall. Not athletic. But he's like lean but well built. Has a very like strong like look about him. And he's just kind of like searching.
I want to take out one of those coins with Strahd on it and compare it to the man.
It does look similar. And he's just kind of there, staring, not doing anything, but like watching. It's almost like he's paying his respects from a distance.
I flip him off.
I'm gonna use sleight of hand, or I'm gonna use a. What kind of check can I use to try and stop him?
You can make like make an unarmed attack.
Hold on. Where do I do an unarmed? I don't actually know how to do an unarmed attack.
It's do a strength roll, but add your proficiency.
I don't have any strength proficiency, but whatever.
A D20 and add your strength and proficiency. Yeah, you rolled a 2. You don't stop him.
Yeah.
I quietly but forcefully say to Braille and Roland, "You are at a funeral. Behave."
I use
flip off the big bad vampire.
I use
is
my
not
swarm of
behaving.
butterflies to cover his hand before it like is fully visible. I use like butterflies cover his hand.
Do you try to like just move him out of the way?
No, I just use a mage hand. It's just
Okay.
literally my butterflies. Like as his hand goes up, they just cover it up, and it's just a big ball of butterflies over his hand.
You
Because my mage hand's a cantrip, right? Yeah.
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 Wait, to clarify, are you blocking Rail's hand from flipping off Strahd?
Yes.
Yeah, he's basically trying to cover it up so no one could see that I'm flipping him off.
Yeah,
Just
like
wanted to
here's
clarify that.
here's his hand, and here's a bunch of butterflies.
You guys suck.
I don't think we're ready to piss off Strahd just yet.
And I do happen to agree with Arden. We are at a funeral, despite the lack of cuisine. I say loudly.
You
Enter,
look
I will
over
buy you
and
a cake.
he seems to sort of disappear in the mists. And you look over again.
Yeah, well, 2 can play that game.
As soon as he disappears, I have my butterflies extend like this outside of Rail's hand.
Okay.
I put my hand down.
I disappear too.
My butterflies are back in my shadow.
That finger was for the priest's son.
I walk up.
By the
I have
by
no
the way,
idea what
Mike,
I'm doing or where the shadows
Yeah.
are, but I find them.
can we assume that like my butterfly swarm is almost always moving within my shadow in a way that like they just like you wouldn't even know they were there because they just lay with their wings
Yeah.
like flat, so it just looks like a black shadow.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Pretty cool.
Apparently, I'm in them too now because I.
Don't
I
That's
Is your
that's
companions?
dope. Where the hell is?
Your companions are butterflies.
Yeah, my swarm is black butterflies.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I love that.
That's why I said butterflies come up around your whole hand. That's my
He just starts like trying to wave the butterflies off. They won't go off. It's like,
Dos what's from the song from Encanto? Dos oruguitas.
Actually, I want Vrail and Tanner to roll wisdom saving throws.
oh, that's
Uh-oh.
not a good one for me.
Luckily, wisdom's good for me, but I should not have raised my stupid finger.
Not bad. 17.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
13.
Tanner, you feel something.
Got it.
And
Where?
you feel that you shouldn't have probably like done the middle finger. It feels like it was a very rude thing to do. Like you don't. I mean, there's no reason not to trust him. He's just standing there at a funeral. And then you hear a voice behind you. Oh, that was very rude.
Do we turn around?
I kind of stiffen up for a second, and I slowly turn around to face the voice.
We're celebrating the death of the Burmeister here. This is a funeral, a time of quiet reflection. You should be paying more attention.
I really want to say reflect this. Reflect this and just flip them off
I
again.
suppose that was rather childish of me, and I extend my apologies.
What do you do, Vrail?
I'm not going to, but I really wanted to. Me, as a chaotic person, wants to be like, reflect on this, and just flip them off. But Braille is going to be like,
And you,
I think you should
shouldn't
reflect
do that.
somewhere else, my friend.
make another wisdom saving throw.
16.
Your attitude changes immediately. He's like, you.
Don't tieflings
You
get
have-
like...
You're new here. Interesting. But Barovia can be a dangerous place. be careful. And he's going to actually... You don't resist. But he actually bites you.
Who?
Both of you. One in turn.
What?
And both of you allow it. And...
Are we all standing in a group where like we all can see this?
you all see this. Him just...
Question. Since I've been eating so much pie, is that in my blood? And so is he gonna have happy dreams?
Arden storms up and says, "I agree that we should be respectful, and I don't
Tanner,
believe biting
you take
is
8 points of
respectful."
damage of necrotic, and your hit point maximum reduces by 8 points.
Oh shit.
Vrail, 7 points of necrotic, and your HP max reduces by 7.
We can go into a priest and they're supposed to like cure us, right?
This will just last until you take a long rest.
Oh, until a long rest.
Yeah. But for the day, you're down 7 maximum hit points.
I'm actually going to leave my max hit points at 31 then for now, and just remember.
Just make a notation that you're minus 8.
Making a note.
Like I'll usually I'll have like 31, and then I'll put like
Use
the
the-
new total in like parentheses after it on the HP max, just so you know like what.
Son of a bitch! This
What is
motherfucker
temporary
hit
hit point
me.
block, too?
So
Does Strahd
That's mine.
respond to what I said?
he sort of looks as like, yes, and then just walks away.
Yeah, I'm slowly peeing myself over in the shadows. I hit it.
And then, as he like sort of gets about like 15 feet away, you just see him turn into mist and just leave.
I grab my neck, and
There's
put
a
my
little-
hand over the bleeding.
There's a little
I
bit
say-
of blood, but it's
Okay, and then I wipe the blood away and I say, "That motherfucker's head is mine."
Yeah,
you're still charmed by him.
Oh fuck! But he's gone. I thought that would have worn off.
Nope.
Was 17 the like baseline?
17 was the
Damn.
DC on that. You barely made it the first time. And with that, we will end this week's session.
Oh, we met him. We met Strahd.
I was really hoping Roland would take a shot at him.
No, I knew I hid in the shadows for a reason. Like the second he disappeared, I'm like, nothing good can come of that. I'm hiding too.
With the card reading and everything that has happened, you guys have hit another milestone, and so you will go up to level 4.
What? Ooh.
Ooh.